Yumiko,
Hello,
welcome. How are you? You're in Portugal.
I'm in Portugal. I am fine. I've been doing some light work in Portugal.
Oh,
It's related to higher dimensional work. So maybe today I can also share that as well.
that's beautiful. Because you're just so people have no one people haven't met you before. You're originally from Japan. You live
Ah,
in the UK, London a lot now, don't you? And then often you're traveling the world teaching people about many different things. And
mm,
well, it's the Leaves Institute, isn't it? That you're
yeah,
the
yeah. It's
leader of.
Leaves Institute. I own a school, online school called Leaves Institute. Uh, since I started to teach in Japan, which is about 30 years ago, I've been mainly teaching online because I moved to UK
Yeah.
and I kept teaching Japanese students and so then I teach dragon
Mhm.
and I teach healing. I teach psychospiritual therapy and I teach shamanism, alchemy, and higher dimensional consciousness, and I teach light work. So I teach all sorts of things, and I actively work as alchemist, and I've been working as alchemist over 40 years, so longer than healing journey. And I've been working with scientists, mathematicians, and companies, and some information systems like AI as well as alchemist. So that's part of my journey. And I use alchemy and shamanism to just create really effective healing techniques, which have been teaching medical professionals and healing professionals and monks and also the people who need healing to help others. So I've been doing that. So I'm here in Portugal to do some light work regarding information, cosmic information system to be shared amongst light workers, starseeds, everyone who needs more wisdom and more information about what's going on and how to use your own gift because we are so unique. So today's talk with Dragon is how we can be unique cosmic being and with the help of Dragon and higher consciousness. So I think this kind of thing, like development of higher consciousness and working with Dragon, can be quite natural. So I teach and I initiate and I help people develop. But without such help like I give, you can naturally open up to higher consciousness and working with dragons and using cosmic wisdom. So as a light work, I create that environment and I create something accessible for anyone, even those people who don't know me or even those people who don't know about dragons. I make it accessible like by light work. So the things that I do in Portugal is actually really related to today's dragon talk, which is higher dimension, using higher dimension and dragon. And because what I do in Portugal, if I can explain a little bit, is I visited a very ancient, very old library in Coimbra, which is very, very beautiful library. And that library, and I also visit some beautiful bookshop in Porto. So I receive inspiration from these libraries, and it was also All Saint Day yesterday in Portugal, which is a day all these ancestors comes down to just connect with people, their families, and their descendants. So I use this opportunity to connect with like uh, all the scholars who already passed to help me create a library. The library I created in the universe, I mean, in a higher dimension, uh, I have been being in this world and in the other world, and I have a history of a lot of different planets and a lot of different lives, and I help light workers as well. So I was I have a connection and access to a lot of wisdom, and being as an alchemist and working with dragon, of course, it's really easy, and it's almost my part of my main job to collect wisdom and knowledge. So I made my knowledge using my collection of knowledge. I create a library, and I've been developing library for others as well, because many people are so knowledgeable, but their knowledge is not earthy knowledge. It's more like cosmic, more higher dimensional knowledge, which people do not normally have access to. So even though you are higher dimensional being, you have those knowledge, but you don't really have access to this knowledge because you don't have that consciousness. And it's very hard to, in a way, translate those knowledge to be used on this planet or as a human. So I create the library with a kind of and create access to people's knowledge, like higher knowledge, so they can actually channel it down to use on this planet. So that's something I have been doing. And this light work I'm doing in Portugal is creating a library using my own library to make it accessible. I'm creating a new library, not making my library open to public, but I created a new library using some information I already have to just make the cosmic library which anybody can access, and anybody can donate their books. Donate the books, I mean donate their knowledge and wisdom, so we can share our knowledge and wisdom. And I have been doing some free work to connect people to these libraries. So if anybody is interested, I can do that connection today as well, because this connection will help you to understand some of your knowledge and wisdom which you haven't been using. And because you don't understand what you already have or what you already know, some of you are not able to use your gift, or some of them are not able to appreciate what you already know. So I am hoping through the connection to this cosmic library, which I am helping others to connect and share, and sharing with my knowledge and wisdom first, to just help people to just make sense of what they already know at the higher level, and be able to use that knowledge in doing whatever you're doing in this lifetime. So that's what I'm hoping for, and that I did as a light work. So I am also for Japanese, because I've been really busy recently, and I didn't manage to announce this light work and free healing until the day before I came here. So I didn't manage to translate it into English, and I didn't manage to make all the work available to everyone. But for Japanese people, I am doing some creating channeling system to access the library, which I charge a little bit, because I need to actually access to your channeling system and make it more accessible to the library, as well as to be able to understand whatever you bring down from the library to your life. So I do that sort of paid work as well. But as I said, you don't have to have the work done. You can, as you just start to connect with those information, some of you will probably all of a sudden start making sense, but you have been missing, because some knowledge is like puzzle. Once you receive the missing piece of information, everything start to make sense. And I am really good at collecting those missing puzzles because that's what I do as a teacher. I have all sorts of puzzles for missing pieces for people, and which I use for teaching. So with the help of dragon, I collect those missing pieces from all around the universe, and I use it for my teaching. So as I teach, I feel complete. Every time I teach, I feel complete because my job is just collecting all these knowledge for others. So teaching others help me to complete my task. So what I did with this cosmic library is just to make it accessible to anyone who needs a missing puzzle to just make sense of what they already know. So when you know what you already know, you suddenly start to value what you already know. What you already know, I keep saying what you already know, but you don't know, you feel you don't know it, but you actually know everything you need to know. So you only need to, it's more about self-acceptance, and that needs healing, and that needs self-worth, which I didn't have, but I do now more more than before. So that's the healing work. So through healing, you start to appreciate who you are more. So I am making this library really healing. So by accessing to the library, not only you receive information by just accessing, but you also receive some healing. So you kind of start to appreciate more of who you are. So that happens at the same time. When I started to teach, which is about 30 years ago, 20 odd years ago, uh, I was I felt desperate because I have so many pieces of puzzles, but I can't teach everyone. So I didn't know how to do it. So that's part of my mission doing as a light work, like making everything I have accessible to others. And people don't have to know me, but I just make it available somewhere in the higher dimension and work with the dragon so the dragon can help me to do the job properly. So maybe some of you also do something similar as a light workers. So maybe for light workers, this is something you can understand. But many things I do is a bit strange. But as you start doing your work, what I do might give you some encouragement. So I tend to talk about what I do to people. So making sure that you're not the only one. And because when you do something you really feel right for you, and something of your passion, and something of your purpose, it tends to be really unique and original, like nobody else does it. So you instantly go into really lonely place because nobody understands you. And even myself don't understand what I'm doing. I am doing this only because of I feel love, and I feel it is right, and I feel alive by doing it. So why I can do all these things, being so unique and lonely and strange, and sometimes I was really at loss that I didn't know what I really want, but I really need to do this, that sort of thing. It was a dragon who helped me to stay with it. They've been helping me since my birth. I've been connected with them since my babyhood because I was completely lost when I was born. Like I was born quite aware of my purpose, and as a baby, and I don't know what to do, that sort of thing. And dragon always helped me, and the way they helped me was I of course did the dragon ride, which through which I was really healed, but also something they really helped me is to reconnect with the higher dimensional consciousness, because dragon work at that level only. The dragons are the multidimensional being. So when you want to play with the dragon, very much to enjoy with them, you can't avoid going into the higher dimension because it is like you're playing with dragon and they suddenly disappears, or you lose them. You felt it and you don't see them anymore, that sort of thing, because they go beyond the dimensions. But you try to follow them, try to play more with them, you eventually, with the dragon, you go beyond the dimensions as well. So playing with the dragon is the training to go beyond consciousness, go beyond dimensions. So by playing with dragons, you develop the higher dimensional consciousness naturally. And dragons are available everywhere because we all have dragon that would help us. We all have connection with the dragon, which is only hidden or inactive because you don't allow you to do that. I know all these people who come to this dragon talk has some connection with dragon, so you believe dragons and you will feel them. So it is to, part of it is to relax and just allow you to be with unknown. It is a key to go beyond dimensions, because when you go beyond dimensions, it's completely strange feeling. Like when I was going beyond dimensions and doing meditation as a child, I was always scared that I can go mad one day because everything doesn't make sense to the others. It makes sense to me only. So I was feeling really lonely, and without the dragon who just happened to pop up and say that I'm with you and you don't have to worry, I'm actually Leo, that sort of dragons, I could have been really lost and sad and don't know what to do. So dragon has been a great help throughout my life to just believe in myself. I believe in myself, but I couldn't really talk about what I do to people until much later when people started to find me as a teacher. It was only like 30 years ago, people started to find me. I mean, I've been found as a child, like 5 years old, as a healer, but they didn't find me as a teacher. They only started to find me as a teacher when I was around 30ish, like 20 odd years ago. So at that time, those people who found me were already, they are teachers themselves. So I was very lucky because I don't have to doubt myself, because those people who came to be taught by me are already professors or monks or the university doctors, and they are really established people themselves. So instead of me kind of wondering, what they're talking about, but they are really established people, so I can trust them. Even when I can't trust myself, I can trust them who see me as a teacher. So I started to follow my path as a teacher. But until then, I was completely lost. And I was the odd one out, always. Like I was doing a businesswoman and I was very successful, but I was kind of feeling a bit not really fit in the society. People say, why you're working in a company, that sort of thing. And I was always feeling I don't really belong here. But throughout this journey, Dragon has been my friend, and they've been helping me. And it was only when one of my friend, Steve Noble, was my friend, he kind of told me that you have so many Dragon friends, but you really need to talk about them because they are your friends. So I didn't really think about helping them out. I only thought about being helped by dragons. But but I started to help dragons by connecting with people, because dragons never get lost, but they want to enjoy, they want to have fun. And having fun is their purpose, sort of. And having fun is really sacred, because having fun is to create something, create life, and create the world. So something most exciting is having fun. So as some of you agree, I hope, when we are doing what we really need to be doing, like our life purpose, it's pure fun. It's just like playing, and it's like I'm having so much fun and people pay me money, that sort of thing. That's the right thing to do. So, and to follow that fun, many people feel guilty, but Dragon wouldn't. So that's part of how they play with me. Like whenever I get lost, whenever I felt maybe I'm crazy, they will come and tell me that, but I'm with you, but I'm also crazy, that sort of thing. And they actually, they are really real. Like Kevin saw it, I flied with dragon several times, actually physically fly. So, which is really exciting experience. In Portugal, I did some workshop, and one of the students asked me, "What was the most exciting experience you've had in your life?" And I immediately thought about the time I fried with dragon. And so the strange thing is, because it's so natural to me, I don't even remember I fried. But when somebody else is with me, which I don't normally allow, but when somebody happened to be with me, I remember, oh yeah, this people don't do this, don't they? That sort of thing. So it was, I think I talked about this story before, so maybe some of you already heard, but I was flying in the mountains several times, like on a windy day or non-windy day, you just have to, it tend to be a very rocky and very harsh hill, or some mountain that looks impossible to climb, or you don't want to really climb up. So the only option is to fly up, because you don't want to walk to the top of that mountain. So the dragon comes and they pick me up, and the next moment I'm on the top of the hill. That's sort of fly. And I am aware slightly that I am going beyond these spiky plants. So I don't wanna land on that spiky plant. So I'm just sort of having a long jump, very long jump, and occasionally land at the point of my feet, then just jump again. So not completely flying, but having a really long, long jump between the rocks or between those spiky plants, and get to the top of the hill. And the other people who are with me are down the hill, wondering why she's already suddenly up on the hill. So then I felt fun. Okay, yeah. Then I just fried now, didn't I? That sort of thing. Because if I'm just flying on my own, I wouldn't probably remember. But because people are still down the hill, I thought, I fried with the dragon. And that made me feel real, because I was flying with the dragon in my dreams or in the other world. So even when I'm flying with the dragon in the real world, I don't remember if it's real. But when these things happen, and when I felt actually I did it in the third dimension, I actually flied physically, that helped me to just make the dragon feel really real. And all my experience of playing with dragon all my life becomes real as well. So that was one of my really exciting experience, to feel the dragon as real. And actually, I have been helping a lot of people who work with dragons, and many of them were helped by dragon when they fell off the cliff. The dragon picked them up and they landed softly onto the ground. Or, like you see the Spirited Away movie, like there were two students of mine who were drowned in the river, and the white dragon came to pick them up, and they actually put them in the boat. They were like child, and they saw the face of the dragon, and next moment they were on the boat already, or next moment they were at the beach already, and they don't even swim. So that sort of thing happens. So I think these things happen for a reason, to just help us remember they are multidimensional beings, which means they are also in the third dimension as well. So they often give us such help. So, and such help kind of push me to just teach everyone that they actually exist. If you are kind of courageous enough to feel something like that and still believe you're not crazy, then they will come to you. So that sort of thing has been really exciting for me. So that's first one of the steps that I made it more real in my life. But you can start working with dragon as you already feel the connection. Otherwise, you wouldn't come to this talk. So you can just let them play with you more to give you more experiences. It doesn't have to be third dimension because it's a bit scary that you can fly, or it's a bit scary that you don't want to talk about it to people because people would be think you are crazy. I am talking now because I am teaching dragon already, and all my family members think I'm crazy, and I don't care. So, but that sort of thing. But I want you to really enjoy having the dragon around you, and it's okay to have doubt because it's healthy. Because I am very scientific person. I used to work with scientists and mathematicians, and I'm really good at math. So I try to calculate everything and make it reasonable. But some things are reasonable and you can't explain it to the others. So if you kind of develop the sense of your own that this is right for me, and I don't have to even explain to the others to prove it, then it's much easier, but it takes longer for you to just, for most people to feel that way. So in this talk today, I want you to have some experience with dragons and higher dimension to just have a first step forward to just have your higher dimensional consciousness developed. Starting point. It's, I've been advertising my dragon connection advanced long time, but I haven't started because I wasn't sure how to develop higher consciousness with Western people. I've been doing this with Japanese people over 20 years, and they go beyond high consciousness, and it's amazing because time and space doesn't matter anymore once you go beyond dimension, and it gives you so much option how you live your life. So it's exciting, but at the same time, I need to charge for the development, and I didn't want to provide something I might fail. So luckily, I had a very dedicated students who I almost did the high dimensional work with. So I am starting give this work for everyone on the planet. So it's best to do some light work to help people to naturally develop higher dimension consciousness. So today is a part of the light work. So I want you to sort of experience the higher dimensions through my work and just explore your own way of development. So that's something I want to do today. So one of the work, so I want to do several work. The first one is, it doesn't have to be fast, but connection to the cosmic library. Because this may be something for you to start developing your higher consciousness. Once you have the access to this wisdom and knowledge, maybe your information or your wisdom or your knowledge start to become more real. Then you can take step forward into the development of higher consciousness. And another one is to just let the dragons help you today, because I have a group of dragons which doesn't have to be my dragons. They are your dragons who just come to be helped by me to just connect with you. So that's sort of, I do that through sort of guided meditation, and I can do that as well. And another thing I was planning, I have to remember, was to Yeah, to ask the dragon who comes to you today to just help you take to the help you go to the higher dimension. So I am going to ask the dragon to guide you through higher dimension. And maybe you don't feel anything, but if your body or some part of you remembers how it was, maybe you can start to experience more. Maybe you can start to let your dragon to take you to higher dimensional area more, through which you can develop your consciousness. So that's something I want to do today. So maybe starting with the cosmic library, I don't know if it's a kind of unique, strange concept, but you can just receive it as a healing of your consciousness. So I will, let me just help you. So I think, so those people who are alive, I can, if you don't mind, I can connect to you through the vibrations that I already feel live. And those people who might see this as a video, because I don't feel it now, I will feel it in the future. If you can just ask Yumiko to connect me when you watch the video. And even those people who are watching live, you can do it again when you watch the recorded video as well. Okay? So let me just do that. Okay. So actually, I am in the process of developing this, and it's great because when I'm developing this library, I am developing for people, not for me. So the more people connect to this library in my development, the more I can make it better. And you are also helping me to develop this library by letting me help you to connect. So I will do this. So let me just find my library. My library is at the multi-dimensional level, but I am developing it at the 17th dimension. And I'm developing in 17th dimension, but when it's complete, it becomes multidimensional. 17th dimension is a dimension which can include all the other dimensions, including the higher dimension than 17. So I use this 17 dimension. The reason why it's 17 is the dimension where all the starseeds can meet. So it is easier to develop at this level. But once it's complete, I make it accessible for anybody, including third dimensional people. So with this library, when I connect you, I will have to channel you to just connect with this 17th dimension without you having 17th dimensional consciousness. So I will connect through your third dimension to start. And if you have higher dimension, I can just connect at your higher dimensional level. So I will start with third dimension. And if you have higher dimension available, I will just connect at that level. So you can be at wherever consciousness you want to be when I connect you. Okay? So I will start making the 17th dimensional cosmic library shine so you can find it. And okay. And I will first make it visible to at the third dimensional level, so it's become easier for you to connect. And I am now spreading the light to, at the third dimensional level to you, third or fourth dimension. So now it should be reaching to your auric level because it's third and fourth dimension. So it's actually connecting to you physically, like at the moment. you can feel it as a healing. You can feel it as kind of cleansing. Because this is a very pure light. When you touch this light, you feel cleansed. So you feel lighter when you are touched by this light. So because it's third and fourth dimension, this light is now covered, surrounding you through your cells and bodies. Inside you, the light is inside you, and light is in your aura as well. So you feel like being cleansed. So when you feel you like this light, you will make the connection. It's not me making connection. It's you who is making connection. So I'm just making it accessible to you. It is like healing. And this healing is also unblocking your fear, because this light itself has the wisdom and knowledge. And being touched by this light, you will be released, because you will lose some blockages about which is fear about non-unknowing, which is fear about rejection. So it is a healing light to you. Okay. You can experience some heaviness in your area, and then it will come lighter as it's unblocked. This light make you aware of your blockages, and it will be released. So this can continue for another moment. Okay. So I will continue to send this third dimensional light, but now I am releasing the higher dimensional light as well, which will connect the higher dimensional consciousness you already have to this library. So I know the higher dimension, unlike the third dimension, it has so many different aspects. So when I mention fifth dimension, there's so many different ways to describe fifth dimension. But I am going to make the fifth to eighth dimension available now. Because some people, you think it's fifth, but it's eighth. Some people, when you think it's fifth, then it can be sixth or seventh. So I will just make the fifth to eighth dimensional light available to you now. So I will be sending this light to you, which you can feel as a healing. If you feel this light more stronger, which means you have already higher dimension open in your body or in your consciousness. This fifth to eighth dimensional light also help you to connect with your dragon. So if you have any dragon connected already, you can call them, so your connection can be stronger in this light. Because this light will make it more understandable, your connection to this dragon, and this light also clear your doubt about them. So this is a light this library will emit all the time. So when you connect with this library, you will always feel this light. So the information and knowledge and wisdom comes as the light, comes as healing to our consciousness and our being. So it's not the library that you think like a lot of books, but the library itself is a kind of source of healing for our consciousness. It heals our consciousness. It heals our mind. It heals our reality. Some of your dragons are around you now, trying to connect you. I'm also connecting these dragons to the library so they can connect you to the library as well if you already have dragons. Okay, so it is now time to go higher dimensional level. So I will send you the light. There is a 9th and 10th dimension, but it's not recognizable easily for RC people. So I will do next from between 11th to 17th already. So 11th to 17th dimensions, right, from the library will come. You wouldn't see it as a light. It is more like an alternate state of mind you might experience if you're open to this healing or the dimension. So I will let the 11th to 17th light come upon you. And some dragons wants to connect at this level only. So you might find different dragon comes to you through this light. This healing wouldn't be felt like unblocking. It's more like an alternate state. And it's more like you create different consciousness in your mind. Something like your dream, you have a dream and you forget when you wake up. It's something like that. There's a different area in your mind which is dormant, but it can be awake by this healing. So your consciousness become wider, and sometimes it confuses you, but with this knowledge of light, it doesn't, hopefully. And at this dimension, like 17th dimension, the phoenix also is very active. So the phoenix is now around us as well. It's a Dragon Thunder talk, but Phoenix can join as well. Okay. So this Phoenix, which came now, she or he wants to send the healing, but on its own. So I let it send the healing or the blessing of Phoenix light or Phoenix vibration, whatever they want to or she wants to send. I will let them send that to you. I also feel this Phoenix light, and I experience it as strengthening my auric system, like to be confident about our experience. So I think the Phoenix came to make us feel more confident about our experience and believing ourselves. So that's nice. I don't really work with Phoenix, but it's nice that they come occasionally like this. Maybe I should involve Phoenix more into this library. It seems to be working. So I would do that. Okay. So now, before you get overwhelmed, I will make this experience yours by sending some grounding energy for you. So you kind of receive from this experience, and that this experience stays with you even after the talk, so you can keep developing yourself with this experience. So then I am going to send some grounding energy and vibration. Those people who are online can receive energy, but those people who may be watching the video, you can at least receive vibrations. So I hope this helps. Okay. Okay. So that was a cosmic library work I wanted to do today. And somehow lots more dragons than I thought came already when I'm connecting you with that library. So it was very much good for Dragon Thunder talk. And I think you are just adjusting yourself after this experience. So I will be sending some more adjusting energy and vibration for you to just receive from it. And at the same time, the dragon really want to take you to the higher dimensional journey as soon as possible. So they are already around you. So maybe I should move on to that dragon experience if people are ready, or maybe wait for another moment. Ready? Okay, some people say ready, some people do the sum up. So I will, because the dragons are waiting around you. I will let the dragon guide you to the higher dimensional journey now. So hopefully you're not overwhelmed by the work. Okay, I will call upon the dragon, which have been waiting patiently for this moment around me. So I will let them go to you now. Okay, let me just. So let me help you to prepare to receive the dragon. Let me help you to open up to this dragon experience by kind of giving you, sending you some energy to just make your aura and your mind and your body become more flexible to receive dragon vibration. So your experience of dragon journey will become more real. So I will be sending this energy or vibration, whichever you can receive from me now. So your bodies, you might feel your body and your consciousness is slightly expanding around you. And just make it really safe around you to just have this experience. Okay. Okay. So you can call the dragons, and I will also send the dragons who's been waiting to be connected with you to you now. You can call yourself, or I can help you to just send them to you. And the dragon I'm sending to you is not my dragon. They are your dragons who has been waiting to connect with you. So some people have one, some people has many, but you can choose one, or you can be with everyone. You can just enjoy this journey with them. Okay. So the dragons are now with you. You don't have to be able to feel the dragon. You can just experience this as a healing, or just feeling nice experience, or just you can be meditating. You can be like having imagination. You can use this experience in your way, however you feel comfortable or enjoyable with this experience. So if some of you can draw a picture as you go this journey, some of you can meditate, some of you can just see the vision, some of you can just feel the healing. So you can enjoy this journey as you like. Okay, I will help the dragon to take you to the journey. Now the dragons are taking you to different dimension accordingly to your dimensional being. Like you are from different dimension to this planet already. There are particular dimension you feel easy. There are particular dimension you feel more yourself. There are particular dimension you can receive who you are, angel gift. and you can become aware of it today. So after this journey, you can start develop that potential at the third dimensional level, hopefully. So I will let them take you to different dimensions. You can go different dimensions, like you can go 7s, then 13s, and then 88s, and you got just go different dimension and come back when you're ready. So you might go to the 7th dimension, which is like a pure light, and you can go to the 13th dimension, which is more like Andromeda, sort of knowledge based, but it's really freeing. It make your mind really relaxed at the 13th dimension, and it doesn't. Maybe I can't note everyone's dimension, but if it's higher, maybe it become more noticeable for some people. But if you are awakened at this level, your experience can be really real, and you feel really accepted in that dimension. So I think your dragon will take you to those dimensions where you can be healed, or where you can develop your potential, or where you can remember who you really are, or where you can forgive yourself. So this should be a really healing experience. Please enjoy your journey as the dragon take you to there. As the dragon requests me, I will connect you to the cosmic library again to help you with this experience. And you'll be connected with the help of the dragon at the dimension they are taking you. So as they take you to the certain dimension, you will be connected to the cosmic library at that dimensional level. Yeah, I should be inviting more dragons to work with this library. I think they really help. With the request of dragon again, I will clear your third eye a little bit so you can just access to this experience a little bit better if you can receive. I will just send the healing to your third eye if you're willing to receive, or if you're able to receive. Okay? Okay. I'm not stopping the dragon to take you anymore, but if you're ready to come back, you can come back. I will do a bit more talk and receive some questions if you have. So if you are ready, you can come back. And before I just spoke, I did some healing to you so you can remember this experience and ask your dragon to take you for another journey when you want to. And any dragon can go beyond any dimension, even though certain dragon likes certain dimension. So you can just go to any dimension you need to go with any dragon you have. So I hope you enjoy to develop your different consciousness through this dragon journey again in your own time as well. So because I only have 10 minutes left before it ends, I want to invite you, if you have any question, I am happy to answer or share my opinion. Thank you. Thank you. I am just reading the comments. Thank you. And I thank you. I really enjoy this experience with you. I learned a lot from you today. Thank you. So this has been really helpful for me to just develop this cosmic library. Now I am really convinced that I really need to involve lots of dragons to just complete this cosmic library so more people can benefit out of it. So as you experience, this cosmic library is more like healing source for starseeds and dragon riders and those people who want to develop and awaken. So, and I even had Phoenix coming down to help me. So Phoenix will be at the top of the library always, and the dragon can be also accessed. So green light, then orange, and last white meaning. Yeah. So different light can correspond to different auric field. And also green and orange and white, there's a general meaning from the healing point of view. Green light, as I understand, green light is more about harmonizing the body because harmony itself means health. And orange light is to recreate your body, recreate, like when your body needs to be recreated or when your body needs to change, you need orange light of healing. And white healing is like a awakening light. So it purify your purpose, it purify your mind. So you remember what you really want in your life. That sort of meaning maybe. And there's any more question? Oh, you saw your white dragon and oh, that's really nice. You saw your black dragon horse. Oh, you named them. That's really nice. I never name my dragon. I just call usual silver one, usual golden one. And you look different. Maybe you changed, or maybe you're the same one or different one. I don't really remember, but it's okay. They will remember you. Thank you so much for sharing, Mark. And okay, certainly, yeah, I invite Phoenix, of course. Yeah, I will do. And Boyd Dragon, they including this is oh yeah. Boyd Dragon, I don't know what you mean by Boyd Dragon, but maybe you experience some dragon as Boyd Dragon. But the dragon can go to the universe of the void, like the opposite universe or anywhere. So maybe you saw them in that universe. I don't know. I don't really particularly call up on void dragons, so I don't know very much. But if you feel a particular dragon, and if you feel them really helpful, I think you can work with them. So any more in question? If you don't. Any more questions? Thank you for returning. Okay. Okay. Yes. Mm. Yeah, library is very useful. Because I work with light workers and alchemists, they gather so much information, and sometimes they don't know where they put the information, or which means channeling. So I developed some library for people as well. And this concept of developing library is really strange. So I only do that when people really feel the needs. So I started to just give some development for Japanese people, but I didn't really know if any Western people are in need for library. So you can at least use this cosmic library. It will be available by the end of tomorrow. So whenever you need to access to this library, it should be available. Okay. So, and I am going to do the advanced, I mean, I'm not advanced as well. I have now two different Dragon Connection, Dragon Master course. One is non higher dimensional version, but you already have any connection and you want to make it strengthen, or you want to communicate more better with dragons. I have two training. One is the Dragon Master training, which I have done before, and another one is a new one, which I brave to just start this year with Western people. I develop higher dimensional consciousness, which you go beyond dimensions. And going beyond dimension is a completely different experience. Your life changed completely. So it's become normal. It becomes normal. Once you develop the higher dimension, it becomes normal. You don't want to go back to third dimension anymore. But you can live as a normal person as well. So you don't have to be scared to go beyond the dimension. But advanced one is coming soon, and I am hoping to just do it by the end of this year, because I succeeded, I think, somehow to just develop a higher dimensional consciousness with Western people, and it's so enjoyable to go beyond consciousness, go beyond like third, not the third, but the fifth or sixth or eighth dimension. It's really enjoyable. And normally to work with dragon, I develop eighth dimension. So that's coming soon. If you're interested, or just give us some feedback by email or anything to just inspire me for more talks, because I am hoping to give more talks with Dragon Thunder Talk, and I just want to know what people want to know about dragons, or what people want to know around dragons. So if you have any request about the talk, if you can send email to through our website, uh, I'm really happy to hear about it, and I tend to do a lot of free healing events and a lot of free talk as well. So if you kind of subscribe to our newsletter, I can inform you any events. Next event is in Birmingham, Mind Body Spirit Festival. I give a talk for CHO, Confederation of Healing, なんだっけ、CHO, I can't remember, but CHO, yes, Confederation of Healing Organizations. Yes, I give a talk for them in Birmingham. So that should become online after my talk as well. So please let me know if you are interested to be connected with us. And thank you very much for Kevin for this opportunity again to just meet so many wonderful people and give me opportunity to talk about something I really enjoy. Okay, shall I just give my microphone to Kevin?
Thank you. Let's send lots of love to you, Mika. That was absolutely amazing. Beautiful journey, and being connected to that library. I almost saw like a huge big building and library and all these books. It was amazing. And then the dragons came in, they were like, "Oh, you need to read this one, you need to read that one." I'm like, "Oh, okay." That was a beautiful journey. Thank you. And I'm sure everyone's sending you lots of love. That was wonderful. And I've put your
Nice.
website in there, so please go to the website and get the newsletter. And yeah, Yumiko, every time you come, you bring something unique and beautiful. So thank you. That was amazing. So powerful. And yeah, we've got you booked in for a few more talks over the coming year. So yeah, people, if you don't let Yumiko know, please let me know if there's any area around dragons that you want to hear about. Whether it's Yumiko that can then share it, maybe one of the other speakers will, because all the speakers that come on go, what do people want to know? So please
Yeah,
do
yeah,
let us
yeah.
know. Yeah, we can't guess. There might be something. Maybe it's the void dragons. Maybe we can find someone that understands about them more, or whatever area it is. Because I I'm always going, oh no, what should we teach next? Well, who should I call on next? And often the dragons know anyway. But if there's something particularly you want, let us know. Because this is what this is all about, to make sure you're all fully connected. Let's press that love button again.
Peace, love
Then you
button.
make a lots of love.
Love button.
Maybe I'll pop up to Birmingham and see you in person.
Oh, thank you. That would be great.
If
I
I'll
will
check
be there on the 15th. I
15th.
was asked to do some healing in the morning
Yeah.
in the CHO booth.
Hmm.
Then in the afternoon, I will have a talk from 3 o'clock, I think.
All right, 15th. I'll put it in
They
my
are
diary.
really wonderful organization. They only think about healing others. They don't think about anything else.
Yeah,
So I want to be help to them. That's why I'm giving talk at their ne, as part of
beautiful.
them.
So
Okay.
when are you back home from Portugal?
Tomorrow night.
Ah, right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flight. Are you flying by Dragon Air? Not
Dragon, yeah,
Dragon.
yeah. Dragon. Yeah, actually, I wanted to say that the silver dragon, huge silver dragon shining like almost aurora, came with me by the air, and I tried to take a photo, but it doesn't come up in the photo. So it only shows a cloud.
Yes. Often they're camera shy, aren't they? You can see them with your eyes, and you take a picture. It's like, oh, it's not there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Vice
not
versa
that.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Cool,
we try anyway.
indeed. Well, thank you very much again, and thank you for everyone for attending. The replays will be out tomorrow, so as Yumiko says, the energy is there in the video, so it's available for you to replay as and when you need it. Yumiko, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of your evening, days, mornings, wherever you are in the world. So,
Okay,
see you
thank you,
all next
everyone.
time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.